Hi guys, welcome back to another video and thank you so much for taking your time to tune in. I'm just going to quickly touch up on this whole subject with Zara McDermott. She is currently trending for the weight loss that she shared on her social media platform. A lot of people seem to not be happy about it, and obviously some people are, you know, saying what is the problem if she lost the weight. People shouldn't be condemning her for sharing her weight loss experience. So I'm going to touch up on those details. Just before I do, guys, please hit the thumbs up button, join the family, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Okay, so if you don't know who Zara McDermott is, she is a Made in Chelsea reality personality star, and she recently shared her weight loss experience and journey on her social platform. And she explained that she previously ate around 3,000 calories a day before discovering a healthier lifestyle 18 months ago, and reminded her followers she didn't lose weight overnight. She posted a before and after picture, and she was like, you know, she used to eat recklessly, she used to do this, she used to do that. Obviously now she's a lot more happier. Sharing an impassioned post on her Instagram story, she said, "So I've just woken up to a few messages saying I'm getting abuse online about my weight loss. I never actually saw any abuse, but I don't have Twitter. I think it's the most vile and toxic place on the internet. But anyway, I'm trending on Twitter, so I just had to look, and I just want to make something very clear." She continues to say, "I think it's entirely unfair to call me anorexic. In my opinion, it's the same as calling someone audibly obese. That's a serious accusation of an eating disorder that I do not have." She went on to insist that she has followed the correct procedures to lose weight, but admitted that for anyone that does have an eating disorder, it can be triggering seeing weight loss posts. Zara said, "I understand that for anyone recovering from an ED, eating disorder, any post about weight loss can be triggering, but my journey has been done incredibly healthily," which is something that has been questioned, how quickly she has lost weight and also how small she is. I saw somebody tweet that there were a PT, and from the look of it, she does not look healthy at all. It's a little bit crazy and it's a little bit wild. So she went on further to explain about her fuller frame, and she said, "I've always been quite tall and naturally slim. When I was a teen, I struggled to put on weight. I was eating a huge amount back in 2019. Talking about 3,000 calories a day and being a size 10. It was not an unhealthy weight at all, but for my body type, height, and the fact that I've always had a fast metabolism and always been naturally petite, it was a huge change." Zara, she's somebody who obviously has a lot of young girls following her and looking up to her. And I think the bigger and the wider issue is that it's that whole problem of, you know, being an internet personality, being a person of influence, and having a lot of young girls. Like, I've seen a lot of comments on Twitter of people saying, "Oh, that weight loss trick needs to come to me quickly," or "I need to lose weight as quickly as she did," and all of that. So I get where people are coming from in terms of, you are somebody who people look up to you, and we know what body image is like, the trend of body image is like in this day and age. We know the damaging effect that it can have on people. And my thing is, I just feel like it's a bit reckless, and I don't think she intentionally done it, but I'm just speaking as a broader perspective. It can be a little bit reckless when people who are in a position of influence, they don't, whenever they do something that, like, they don't really care about what people will think, like they do it for themselves, then they want to be like, "I'm not an influencer," or "I'm just me," or "I'm just doing me." But whenever it comes to getting people to support them or to endorsing them, then they want to take on that title of an influencer. If you understand what I'm saying, you can't pick and choose whenever you want to be in a position of an influencer, or whenever you want to be in a position where you are looked at, or your title or your work or is respected. You get what I mean? It's like, if you are in a public eye, I don't think it takes a professional to tell you that people look up to you and they watch what you do. And what makes it sad is that they are young girls, and we cannot deny it, we cannot avoid it. We can't say, oh, what people have their own mind, or oh, this and that. No, it's just a fact. For whatever reason, people look up to people, and for whatever reason, people just follow people. That is just the way society is at the moment, and not enough people are taking responsibility to strip off this fakery and actually show the reality of what goes on behind closed doors. That's what I strive for with my own channel and my own platform, is to actually show the good, the bad and the ugly. But unfortunately, with social media, people only tend to show the good. But it's almost like people are brainwashed. Social media brainwashes people to the point where they don't have a mind of their own. So for me to see somebody to see her weight loss, as much as I want that slim waist, I just don't get influenced like that enough from people to make me feel a certain type of way. People need to just find their own identity, man. People need to seriously understand who they are, because for somebody to have so much pressure that they can't even share their weight loss journey, it's a bit like, well, what can I do? Like, how much dictatorship am I really under, like, that I can't even share what I'm doing? But at the same time, these influencers have a responsibility to be as transparent as possible, and transparency is so important. And like she mentioned, it can be very triggering for people who do suffer with eating disorders, who do suffer with body dysmorphia. Literally, like, you have to be so conscious of the people and your audience and your followers, and how what you put out can impact them. And that's the only really negative thing, if it could be negative, that I could say about that post. Listen, I'm not a PT, I'm not a medical professional. I don't know whether she's underweight, anorexic, whatever, all of these tags and names, I don't know. If she's happy with herself, then she's happy with herself. A lot of people have said that she's got that from a lot of stress and this and that. I don't know. And that's another thing that is bad, is when these influencers, they come out and they're like, oh, you know, I ate healthy and I did this, I did that. And it's like, no, you were depressed. Or it's like, no, you went under the knife. No, you got BBL. No, you got liposuction. No, but you don't tell people that side. And you're like, oh, but I took these pills and I took these supplements, and it's like, it's all fakery, because that's how you make your money, and you're selling people a dream that's not really true. But anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Please do hit the like button. It's all good vibes over here. I feel like I was talking so quick. Whew. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.